So you're saying I should get the E-Ray? Well, if that's the case, I should get the Z06. Well, if I don't need to do that, I should probably just get the E-Ray. Yeah, but if I want to take it on the... Guys, as you can see, this conversation gets a little bit deep. It's your man Griff, and I'm back. I'm gonna let you know where I've been for the last month and a half, almost 2 months. But listen, we need to get into which vehicle should you be getting into. I feel bad for the folks who have these Z06 orders that have been waiting for this E-Ray, and now it's here. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man Griff, and you know what it is. Listen, I'm driving this week, so hop in the passenger seat. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up like button, and let's roll. What's going on, YouTube family? It's your man Griff, and yes, I'm back. My voice is a little bit groggly. I just woke up. Listen, I wasn't gonna do this video, but I had people pinging me, and man, I've just been away too long, and I just got to get back into it. So listen, let's address the elephant in the room first. Griff, where have you been, man? We've been looking for you. Listen, guys, I had a business-related trip. I had to go to Portugal. Had a great time in Portugal. My wife decided to come out. We spent a little bit of extra time there, so that kind of bled right into Thanksgiving. So once we got to Thanksgiving, I wasn't going to do any video for Thanksgiving. Then Thanksgiving weeks passed, and then Christmas was on the horizon. New Year's was on the horizon, and then guess what? After all this time, your man Griff finally got COVID. COVID finally caught up with your man Griff. It was unfortunate. I didn't get really sick. The first 2 days I was a little bit banged up, but after that I was back in action, so it really wasn't that bad for Griff. But that's why I've been gone for so long. Just kind of had some vacation time, kind of enjoyed myself through the holidays, kind of cruised into the new year with the whole COVID thing, but now your boy is back, so let's just get into it. Listen, I'm not gonna make this a long video. It's my first one back, so I'm not gonna make it that long, but listen, I wanted to address this whole E-Ray thing. Now, I know you guys have already seen a bunch of different videos on the E-Ray, so I'm not gonna get into all of the technical specifications and details of these cars just yet. But you know how your man Griff does it. I usually put the stats together and I give you guys some detailed information. We're gonna do that at a later time. But what I wanna talk about is the fact that the marketing team has introduced this vehicle similar to what they did with the Z06, and it's almost teasing the market all over again, okay? Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If I were a guy that had a Z06 order that was just around the corner and about to come in, however, I really wanted that E-Ray, I'd probably be a little bit upset right now. And here's the reason why. Because now you've invested your dollars, and what I'm hearing is, depending on your dealership, will they let you ship the dollars from one to the other? I don't know, it's subjective to that dealership. You're gonna have to go talk to your salesperson. But I could tell you this, I'd probably be a little bit upset, but I can also tell you guys that I don't know what corner I'm gonna put this thing in, but I did a video on this E-Ray, I think it was 9 or 10 months ago, and I told you guys, I said, listen, that E-Ray is coming. I said, you might wanna start whispering in your dealer's ear to see if they're hearing anything, to see if you can get on any potential list. I told you guys it was coming, and now this thing is, you know, it's right around the corner. So let's get into this. Man, most people, listen, if you want the Z06 perform, the Z06 is a track-ready car. So if you plan on taking that vehicle on the track, this becomes, in my opinion, it becomes a no-brainer. Go with the Z06 because the car is tuned for the track. It was built for track use, okay? So I'd probably go for the Z06 if that's what I planned on doing with the car. If I'm a guy who likes the Z06 styling, but I'm more of a grand tourer, you know, I'm never gonna take the car on the track. I just like to look good in the car, punch it every now and then on the street. I'm probably gonna go with the E-Ray. The E-Ray was designed for guys like that, you know? If you're not gonna take that car on the track, you just got a track-ready car sitting in your garage that you're never gonna, you know, match it to its performance spec. You know what I mean? You're never gonna drive that thing for what it was really intended for. Now the E-Ray, in my opinion, again, I haven't done all the research, but it's more of a touring vehicle, you know? It's significantly heavier because of the batteries that are in that car, but it's more of a touring vehicle. It handles, but it's also gonna give you the speed and the performance that you're looking for. Maybe not necessarily a track car. And again, don't hold me to that because I have not done all the research to determine how that thing performs on the track, nor do I know if GM or Chevy has produced any performance stats. I just haven't had a chance to look at that. But just my general opinion for anybody looking at, should I get this or should I get that? Listen, buy the experience, guys. Don't buy the car. If you're looking for an experience, you want the car to look good, okay? It still has an engine in it, so it's still gonna give you some engine sound, you know? Go for the E-Ray if you're not gonna take that car on the track. It's gonna give you a decent performance spec, fastest Corvette ever produced, first front-wheel drive Corvette, or all-wheel drive Corvette, you know? So you've got some pretty unique features there that would probably fit the role of your general touring individual who wants to look good, who wants to step on the gas pedal and get some acceleration and take off at the line, at the light. That E-Ray is probably your car. The Z06, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you're not gonna track the car, it's probably a little too much car for you. And if you're a collector, forget about everything I'm saying. You know, you got the money for it, you can go out and do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I mean? If Griff had the money to do it, I'd have all kinds of stuff in my garage. Griff doesn't have that kind of dough. But for the guys that have the money and you're a collector and you're a Corvette enthusiast, get both. You know, if you can swing it, get both. Put them in the garage. You're a collector. But again, I'm going to close this video out with, if you're a GT Grand Touring type of guy, you're not really trying to race the car, take it on the track. Again, I'm just gonna reiterate it. The E-Ray is probably a better buy, you know, for you. And in terms of the price point, they're very, very similar, you know? But again, you may get a little bit more out of the E-Ray than you do on the Z06. If you're a strict track guy and you wanna be able to tune this thing, you wanna be able to do other things with it, the car's already ready for the track. My suggestion would be to lean towards the Z06. So anybody who's kind of teetering, what should I do? What should I do? Listen, this is your man Griff. I'm just giving you my opinion. It's good to be back. I'm looking forward to getting some more structured content in place for you guys. Signing off. Catch you next week.